Well, welcome everybody back to the Flying Doghouse. We had a group flight today. We were flying around in Australia and New South Wales. We had, a good healthy mix of different kinds of aircraft. So we just had some fun enjoying and taking in the landscape. So come along with us for the replay flight. Enjoy, and look forward to having you participate live over on the Virtual Flight Online Discord server. We use that for comms for the Sunday flights. At any rate, let's switch over to the live replay. Okay, welcome to Virtual Flight Online in the Flying Doghouse. It's time for our group flight. So thanks for joining us if you're watching the replay of this, and enjoy the trip. Brian, what you in today?
838.
Shall we call you Mr. Bong?
Yeah.
Flying Marge?
The one with the shark mouth.
Oh, very cool.
What did we decide the runway was?
I think we're taking 36, 35, 36, whatever it takes.
Yeah, 35 I used.
Yeah, it looks like model matching still isn't playing ball. I can see you as a bonanza with your tail on the floor, Joe.
Roger, roger. Okay, we're about 1 to the hour. Shall we?
Roll.
I've got to get down the other end. I chose a silly place to spawn in.
Doing a little airport four-wheeling Ellis.
I'll be exceeding your taxi speed. My real flight I did, that's the thing that rings in my ear all the time. Slow down, slow down. Every time I hit speak to Carl now, he says, here comes Speedy Gonzales.
Well, at least the air traffic control tower at your airport growing up didn't give you a call sign.
No.
Not that we know anybody that had that happen or anything.
This airport's done very well, isn't it? Is Frank just taken off?
Sure.
There's this big tower on the hill.
Ooh, I see a DC3.
Me?
I'm not sure who it is. Not seeing her nameplate.
I'm right beside you.
Oh, well, there you go. Fancy shoes.
Yep. I got the P40 loaded, and I don't see you use a P40 either.
I don't need a full runway. I'll come in here.
That's really odd, Brian, because I know you've got this livery.
Yeah.
Am I a fancy Airbus or a Bonanza?
No, Bonanza, fortunately. And I'm rolling out here.
Yeah, maybe I should change my call sign to Cartwright.
Got how touchy the brakes are on this P38.
And I'm suffering from flown too doggone many different planes syndrome right now.
It's like Titans on the 40.
Yeah, I see that. I have a neighbor. Brian, when did you get the P38?
I don't remember. I think it was on sale, maybe March or something.
Yeah, I don't remember you having that one.
I hadn't flown it much. I do like it though.
Yeah, it's fun. Just don't get yourself into a compression stall.
Too late. No.
Yeah, I think that's about the first thing I did in it, is I put it in a dive, and there was no pull up. I didn't figure out the speed brakes until too late.
Turned into a long dart.
I did.
So what the heck is this tower thing on top of this little mountain here?
Yeah, I wonder if it's a restaurant type of thing as well, because it's got windows and, like, you know,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
capacity in the bit and the bulges, isn't it?
Think they would mind too much if I buzzed them?
If you pop in, you might get a nice kangaroo steak.
Yeah, that'll make you hoppy.
Okay. It's actually quite nice. Very
The
lean.
antennas on the side. Sorry,
Quite
else.
venison.
I like kangaroo.
Yeah, one of the things I like about flying this P40, it does have some wear and tear you have to take care of. So my spark plugs were 90% shot, so had to have it in the shop this morning.
Yeah, I forgot this thing's got a tablet too, doesn't it?
Camber Tower Curtis Papa 40 Foxtrot frequency change.
Yeah, these first couple of waypoints in the flight plan are really just to follow the river and the river valley. So since we're in the middle of the spring sale, do confess.
Oh dear.
Nothing yet. Oh, that's not true.
Well, you know what I
That's not
bought?
true. I bought the Rans 8, the R8 thing.
And maybe we'll purchase them and walk on through.
Is it no good?
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's hella
Even though it's a tiny little jet. I bought something quite obscure. You've probably not heard of it, and I doubt any of you have flown it. It's the C-130.
Oh, that's awful. Waste.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, that Captain Sims stuff. Oh, yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I can't believe you fell for all our talk on that. It's awful.
Congratulations and welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, I accidentally figured out what all the hubbub was about Captain Sam, why they got such a bad rep. You guys probably already know this, but they released a 777-300ER, and everybody bought it and found out that it was basically just a retextured 747. That's what gave him such a bad rep.
Yeah, well, pretty much everything he released initially was based. He had the models look brilliant from the outside.
Yeah.
Because rumour has it he buys the models in from an external source. All of the flight model was based on the 747, and he hadn't changed it at all. And I can't remember which Boeing it is, but it's only got 2 engines. And
Yeah, and it had 4.
and
Right.
it's got 4. Yeah, it's got 4 bloody levers inside the thing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And the MCDU was straight out of the 747.
Yeah, it even says 747 on the, yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Mind you,
Yeah.
Milvies have released a C-130 now, haven't they?
Yeah, he's done it with the
did they?
C-130s too, though. He's brought out the J model. It looks nice on the outside, but the inside's still an H model.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Milvies one I think is the J model, with the J model cockpit.
Does that mean we've got to buy another one?
Oh yes.
Sounds like it. Is that on sale?
I think it's on alpha for a reduced rate at the moment. If you go on their Discord or I guess their website, you'll find out all about it.
You keep
just a
going,
dam over
Brian.
here.
You're going to fill up your data center.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I ran out of room on my hard drive.
Really? Shocking.
Hello,
Yeah.
transmitter.
Yeah, speaking of which, that reminded me to put turn transmitter on.
I was gonna say, just following on from what you were saying, Ellis, about the cockpit not being representative of the real thing. At least it is a cockpit, because his first C-130 didn't have one at all, did it?
No.
No.
No cockpit.
No, it was an external model only.
Well, Womble, I have to admit, I had to take a deep breath before I bought it, but, you know, what people were saying about it, you know, here convinced me to give it a shot. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I mean, it still sticks in my throat that it's Captain Sim.
Swallow your
But,
pride.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, I'll be happy when I spend the many, many hours required. Well, probably you just got to get on with it. Rebind all the keys on the Bravo to get the damn thing to work.
Oh, I meant to tell you on that, Ellis. You can't expect the lights to work. That's the pain on it when you get them down. The lights
Is that
will
right?
work.
Thanks for that.
No, because you'd be tearing your hair out thinking, why, when I'm pushing that, it's happening in the sim, you can see it happening like autopilot, but the light doesn't come on.
Do you have the AFC bridge? Are you talking about 2024 first off?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24, yeah.
Okay, here's the trick with that. You have to open it up right after you get into the sim. Otherwise, you can't connect to sim error. Once you do that, then everything works. Or if you're already in your plane, oh, I forgot, go out and in the flight, start the AFC bridge and restart the flight and your lights will work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It just doesn't start with the sim like 2020 does.
Okay, yeah, I did notice that a while back, and I put a shortcut into the Windows Start file, and that started it. But I've since taken that out because it then says you've got two of these running.
Yeah, if you have two running, then it doesn't work.
No, exactly.
I just pinned it to the taskbar, Peter.
That's a good idea because then it's there,
Just
isn't it?
click on it and the lights come on. Got to go in and do that little dash R thing in the properties. Then pin it to your taskbar.
Yeah.
You could probably do it with AFC Bridge too. Pin that to you.
Oh, I thought I tried that. It wasn't pinned. But I could be wrong.
Could just be me, Phil, but you're a little low on volume.
Oh,
You have to
sorry.
turn him up.
I'll have a look at that and see.
I can turn you up on my side too.
Sounds alright to me.
It should be a bit louder now. I've moved the mic closer.
Oh, that's a huge improvement. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, thanks.
Chopping trees there, Womble?
Yeah. Just for a change.
Right
Which
over
runway
six.
are we on this Adamin Abbey?
The live weather says all runways are good.
Yeah, it does. So over and left circuit 27.
Works for
Sounds good to
me. Yeah, I think this route might be good for a high-speed jet run.
What with these valleys, do a bit of a maverick.
I see Titan's P40, so it must be a livery thing, Joe. You may not have that livery loaded.
Yeah, you appeared to me as a bonanza before, Joe, when I saw you.
Yeah, me too.
What did you say you was using, Joe? Was it in Australian?
Yeah,
Livery, was it,
it's
that you
called
went
Carry Long. It's got a bird on the front of it.
Okay, cool. Have to take a screenie and share it with us.
Yeah, I took a bunch of screenies earlier. I'll put a couple of those up so you can see what it looks like on them.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
So we decided on runway 27, is that right?
27, yeah.
And this one's a little bit of a stinker. Have fun.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
No charge. Blame it on Peter. He inspired me.
It's a competition, isn't it, for the smallest, narrowest, shortest runway.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one for you.
Oh boy.
Did you have a look at Womble Field?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, that's out in
this
the
is a
middle of
cheap-
central North Carolina.
Yeah, I think calling it a field is quite a stretch.
Just right for the 130s then.
This price is a Kmart box of chocolate.
Eddie, since you like short takeoff and landings, you ought to try Wolf Den in North Carolina. They were on the ocean.
All right. I'll give it a whirl. Let me see if I can find that. Mark it.
It's northeast of Cherry Point, about 45 or 50 clicks.
What's the name of it again?
Wolf's Den.
Got it.
It's more like a trailer and a driveway.
Perfect.
Complete with a tree you have to weave around. But don't let that slow you
Oh,
up.
that's the best. Oh, no, never.
Although I do think it would be fun in that ultralight that they have in 2024.
Yeah, that thing's sketchy.
Metal tubes with tent fabric. Have at it.
Yeah. It's actually fun to fly, though.
Yeah, I've torn around the air in it a couple of times.
Oh, I see what you mean about this, Joe. It's like coming off the golf course, going into a bunker and finding a cricket pitch.
Soccer goal not included.
Yeah, it's just barely big enough for a golf cart.
Just yell 4. Going left. One of the things that I picked up on the sales, I bought the Wilga.
Oh, yes, that thing is lovely. I was flying that last night.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a disc space pig too, by the way.
Yeah, but for what you get, what, 3 versions? Well, actually 6.
Yeah.
There's 3, but that's pretty cool.
Was that from FS.2?
No, it's got friends.
No, it's got
Oh,
friends.
it's got friends. Okay.
Yeah, they did a great job on it.
Yep.
That's Mr. Jonks.
I'm going about because I think I'm a bit ahead of everyone.
Boy, my sims become so unstable. I don't know what the matter is. Aircraft's all over the place.
Too much coffee.
The autopilot's not working. Yeah.
My autopilot was not working as well, and I changed the knob to the GNS 530 and then back to the 750. And now it's working again.
Oh, thanks for that, Frank. I'll try that. But in the meantime, I'm bumping all over the sky like I'm in extreme turbulence.
Yeah, I was having to be on 2024 the other night.
I haven't experienced this in 2020 like this before.
The other bird that I would recommend, as hard as I have yammered about the C-130, is the T-33 T-Bird. That thing is incredible.
I'll second that.
I have not had that much fun in an old jet in quite a while.
Is that the old Air Force trainer?
Yep, the T-33.
Yeah.
That sits low to the ground?
You might say that.
Yeah. Go for it.
When I was at Air Force Tech School, was at Shepherd Air Force Base down in Texas, and where I went to my classroom work was right next to the runway, so we saw those out there every single morning.
Oh, cool. Are they as loud as they are in the simulator?
Oh yeah, they're really loud.
Is Koryong the tea break?
Roger.
Bit of crosswind over there.
Live weather says straight in runway 24.
Roger.
2-4, yeah. 2-4, Roger. Roger.
Seeing a lot of grass strips out here. Might could turn this into a stall trip.
I was thinking just the same.
Well, that was the original intention.
Out here.
Sorry guys, I heard your wheels turning before you even said that, Mr. O.
Oh, look at these.
Well, Eddie, that was the original intention of this, but I had so much on the route. If you shorten it, I think you're right.
I'll see what I can do.
A lot of low cloud in live weather.
There is, isn't there?
That's why I went for these guys.
I keep trying to go lower and lower. I'm almost cutting the tops of the trees off.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I think we've got a bit of a climb here as well.
Well, our coffee break stop, I hope you brought a thermos.
Why is that?
No coffee shop. No coffee shop, huh?
There's
Oh,
not
dear.
much there.
Yeah, Australia's a bit like that. Once you get outside the main cities and what have you, it's an expense of nothing really.
I see a lot of houses down here.
I can't comment because I haven't travelled through this part. I'd like to. Planning on doing a road trip over there next year.
It certainly looks peaceful and quiet, and I bet the stargazing is amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Hello, this is Dave. Testing.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear, Dave.
Finally figured it out.
So the answer to your query is 2525.
What do I need that for?
That would be your transmitter pin that you messaged me about.
Oh, and where do I put that? Because I'm talking to you fine now.
So transmitters, what, broadcast a red airplane to little nav map.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy now because I can hear you guys and talk to you. So I guess I'm good.
Oh, very good. If you're interested in a little nav map, check that out, and then you can configure a transmitter, and it will show airplanes for people on the group flight that have transmitter loaded.
Oh, okay. I've just been following this group of flight airplanes on my VFR map for now.
Yep, that works too. I just wanted to make sure I answered your question.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good to have you along.
Yeah, it is. And if you haven't got little nav map, it's well worth having a look at. It's good for flight planning and all the rest of it. Really good.
Oh, good. I'll try it next time. Right now, I'm doing good just to get the transmitter working and multiplayer and all that. So.
What is it they say? Every day's a learning day.
Right. And what do y'all do when you land at the next airport? Do you just kind of wait and loiter and take turns to land, or what?
We land and disappear for a coffee or a cup of tea.
Okay. Well, I'll follow you to the next airport and see how it works.
Yeah, we basically just self-regulate. Sometimes our degrees of separation are better than others. So just stay on your toes.
Okay, sounds good.
And we just try to remain nice to one another.
Yeah, ditto that.
Try, we do.
I love how you say try, yeah.
You don't get
That's
upset when somebody touches down on top of you just as you're touching down. Things happen.
Yeah, I don't recommend runway sharing on our coffee break today. Others it's possible.
No.
This one not so much.
All right, sounds good. I'm in an F-16, which is way too fast, but I was way behind at first, and so I had to catch up. So.
This was a long one. It's almost a mile long.
Yeah, it pays to read the briefing in Discord before we start our flights. You get an indication as the type of aircraft you need to choose. Most of it's, 120, 140 knot GA aircraft predominantly. But if you want to drag out a C-130 or an F-16, you go for it.
Okay, sounds good.
Well,
thanks,
Frank,
thanks for that tip. It sorted my plane's a lot more stable now. It must have all had something to do with the GN750, and I need to upgrade it too because I know there's been an update and I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and the sim has updated as well, so maybe that's the problem with Blacksquare. And I had to restart the sim as well tonight.
do I spy Neil in the distance?
Yep. 530F, whatever that is.
Yes.
What is that?
No idea.
Yeah, that's a helicopter. Yeah.
It's a Hughes thing, I think, isn't it?
It is.
Get the magnet right one.
Yeah. Yeah, based on the 500.
You know, Neil, he's always got to be different, right?
I was going to say, yeah, you really don't want to get me started talking about helicopters. You start talking about 530F and stuff like that, and yeah, I'll just keep your mouth shut.
You're a bundle of knowledge, Womble.
Oh, I mean, like
Masterclass.
where I work, it's right next to Bournemouth Airport, and planes are always flying over. And people are going, "Oh, what's that?" And I just come out and tell them.
Just say, "Oh, it's Ryanair again."
Yeah.
I guess the conversation is cyclical.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs.
Well, you guys up north, how's the summer looking?
Well, it's been lovely here today.
Gorgeous.
We're having a spring day today in the Carolinas. It's 72 degrees and sunny. It's quite delightful.
Lovely. Well, I hope you have a good summer.
I
like we did.
suppose that will be Fahrenheit.
What's 72 in English?
In English.
Hey.
It's now about 20 degrees C outside.
Yeah, we hit
perfect.
20 today.
That's nice and comfortable.
For sure.
Yeah, no humidity today either. It's delightful.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, the sweat box is coming.
Carpe diem.
It started raining down here, and it looks like it ain't going to stop for a week. So guess what I'll be doing? I'll be heading off somewhere around the world to fly in some nice fine conditions.
Of course.
Winter time over there now?
Time here at the moment, Frank, is 7:39 a.m. tomorrow in your world.
No, I mean, is it you're going into the winter time?
Yes, we're well into autumn now, or fall as you want to call it. Depends where you're from. All the trees are beautiful gold and red, and yeah, all those ones that were imported. NZ never had a deciduous tree.
What's in
All
deciduous?
the human beings brought them here. That's a bit of useless information for you.
How cold does it get in the winter, Ellis?
How cold? Depends where you are.
So like where you are.
Where I live, we never see snow. We might get a light frost 1 or 2 days, and that'll be about it. But it's cold. It feels cold. You get, factors, and it's raw, if you know what I mean. It's unpleasant in the winter. Then that goes for anywhere. You just go and take yourself
Full stop here.
Yep, this is our coffee break. Full stop.
Cheers.
And we're going straight in, are we?
We are.
Yes, we are, yeah.
For
Thank you. I might be able to land it this time.
Good on Neil. He's just taken off.
Oh.
I'm just hanging around here waiting for the crowd to arrive.
Oh, now we can start the party.
Oh, okay. Did you leave the coffees ready for us, Neil?
Yeah, I'm going to say, Neil, you got your Bunsen burner out, or
all lined up. Cream and sugar's all accessible.
You can put a tot of rum in, why not? We've just had our Anzac Day, which is our equivalent to Armistice. It celebrates the landing of Gallipoli. We pay our respects to the servicemen gone before. Yeah, and tradition is that you have a glass of milk with a tot of rum in it. The nice, I had a couple of them, went home and had breakfast.
Sounds like a fine tradition.
Yeah, we get up and go and march down the road to the cenotaph at some ungodly hour in the morning, 6 o'clock. Stand there in the rain and shiver. So when you get back to the RSA, or what we call, the Returned Servicemen's Association's headquarters, and they dish you out your rum. Oh, yeah. Old traditional thing, I suppose, but yeah. It's only once a year and it's nice to do. Aussies and Kiwis wear their poppies on the 25th of April every year. But that was the day that the British generals send the boys from down under to the slaughter. Fortunately, I lost 2 great uncles there. Bit of a history lesson.
It was a horrible time in history, wasn't it?
Beautiful thing that came out of it, if you're a Kiwi and you go to Turkey, they treat you like God. If you're an Aussie or a New Zealander and you go to Turkey, the reception you get is amazing. My son was telling me about that because he's actually went to Gallipoli for one of the commemorations when he was over there.
So I managed to land and pull off. I didn't see a taxiway, but I see a building and I see some other airplanes, so I must be okay.
I think you are. We just plonk ourselves somewhere in the field.
Be nice if I could go in this building and have a soft drink.
Yeah, well, we just have to go to our own kitchen, won't we?
Right.
Yeah, apologies for my tardy arrival, but the sun's been out today and we've been having some fun with folks.
Oh, nice.
However, there is one important thing I need to ask. Womble.
I think I've just been cut. No, I've just been cut off a Discord. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
No, we've already had the conversation, Neil.
Yeah, he's already been to the confessional.
Yeah, you've missed it. But Joe just happened to ask if anyone had bought anything in the sale, and I mentioned that I've bought. You've probably never heard it. Yeah, you've never heard of it. No one would have flown it. It's a really obscure aircraft, and I doubt anyone's even considered buying it. But yes, it's a thing called a C-130.
Oh right, and who's that made by?
Oh, I don't know, but he's some captain or something or other.
He makes cereal.
In the sim world.
in the sim, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm very, very proud of you.
But as I pointed out, at least this one has a cockpit.
I see the tour bus pulling up.
What are you in, Neil? The 530F?
I am, yes.
That's the strike one, isn't it?
Yeah. Great halo.
What's with the bus?
I can't see the bus. That must be AI.
Well, no, it's no bus coming in behind me.
Oh, is it?
Don't think that one. Can't see it when it looked that happening.
This is pretty cool. What is that? Somebody's flying a 757? Is that what that is?
A lot of them come up as A320s, don't they? Because it depends whether you've got them in your collection.
Yeah, it could be an A320.
Yeah, that's probably what my P40 looks like right now on vinyl. Or a Bonanza.
Well, somebody forgot to switch the tanks, so I had to land in the middle of the field.
So the game is to sit here at the end of the runway and grade the other guy's landings? Is that how this works?
Officially, yeah.
Look at my landing.
Yeah, you don't want to be last.
Yeah, well, I am. No, I'm not. Jim's behind me. But the way this thing's been flopping around the sky this morning, I'm not anticipating a good landing.
Mine was awful, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, well, Speed Racer
None of
is
us
clear.
are watching, really.
Speak for yourself. Is Adam on comms?
Yep, I'm here. Yeah.
How was your Spitfire reconnaissance? I'm guessing it was a bit of a test run, was it?
Yeah, just did a little test run anyway, man. Makes sense to me, but I don't know if the plan makes sense to anybody else. So I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it, mate. Thank you.
Did you manage to get it up to 33,000 feet?
No, I didn't go that far. I think I took it up to. I think the highest it was 15 when I flew over, and I got the little screenshot in black and white. I think I was at 15,000. So I had to make sure I knew where the oxygen was. But yeah, that's at least what I could find where Frank Frey took the photo. Was that 33? I've heard some people say 30, but it's one or the other. So yeah, it's quite a mega altitude, really.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had a chance to look at the date yet on my shifts, but if I can make it, I'll be your wingman.
Yeah, no, cool. Like I say, it was just a bit of a. Yeah, I did a little bit of searching up, and I found his story, and I found it quite interesting. Because obviously we all know about the Lancaster and the dam, and I never knew too much about his story and how he got photographed. So yeah, it's been quite a cool little thing to research, and a bit of a remembrance to the man himself. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, it piques my interest as well when you put that post up, and like probably a few others, I started looking around on Google myself, and I couldn't find anything sort of pre-raid.
yeah, it was very secretive. The actual story itself never got released until 2001 because of the British Secrecy Act, because of the nature of the reconnaissance team and kind of what went into it. It was all still classified, but once it went past the 50 years, it's supposed to get released, isn't it? But I think they postponed it for another 4 years, and then they did the actual release to the public, so we now all know the story. But yes, it's very, very hard to actually get a lot of information about Frank Frey. Even if you search Frank Frey himself, it's the only way you'll find wherever he was born and stuff. He hasn't got a wiki page. You have to get it off like historic museum websites. So I had to do a lot of digging to find all little bits of information. So yeah, but it's interesting.
Yeah, nice one, nice. Just on a similar kind of subject, we watched a film last weekend that I was unaware of called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare on Amazon.
Excellent film.
Oh, and I had no idea about the story.
It's a fantastic film, fantastic story.
Very SAS Rogue Heroes on BBC One, you know, sort of. Yeah, if you've not watched it, watch it. Brilliant film.
What was that called again? Sorry, now.
Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Okay, I'll give it a search.
It's on Amazon.
I think you have to repair your engine and your undercarriage, Alice. You were like a tennis ball.
That's what I say. The aircraft's been all over the sky this morning, and it hasn't been pleasant at all. But
Right.
I think I need to reboot the sim or do something. Something's gone wrong.
Is that the black aircraft with the yellow on the back of the wings?
Caravan.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
All right, coffee stop. Let's go for top of the hour.
Roger.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Roger, Joe. I'm back in this moment.
Is that long enough for everybody? We got plenty of time.
Yeah, works for me.
And grab
Jello.
some peanuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it work on short final, so I'll be quick.
Are you still there, Neil?
I am, mate, yeah.
Yeah, Operation Mincemeat is another cracking film.
Seen it, yeah. With, yeah.
You know, I'm pleasantly surprised at how many of you guys are here on this flight. It's well attended. That's really cool.
And this is a low attendance day.
Yeah, this is one of the quiet ones.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say.
Is that right?
A large group now.
There's what, almost 40 of us out here.
Wow, that's cool. And I'm on 2020 right now. The 2024 events I wouldn't be able to participate in, right? Unless I bought that software.
Oh, you can fly the
Yes,
flight
that's
plan.
correct.
You're just not going to see, other players in multiplayer.
Okay. I'm gonna buy it anyway pretty soon.
You on the Xbox or PC?
PC. I'm on a laptop right now.
Okay, cool. If you have the Xbox,
Live.
Yes, the Xbox Live account, you can. It's part of your monthly subscription, so you can just play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the way I did it. I've had an Xbox account for quite a while now, and didn't fancy shelling out 100 and odd quid. So the basic version you get for free with Xbox Live, I think it's called, is it?
Yeah, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, it's Xbox Live.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then they also give you a discount if you purchase it.
Okay, great.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably your
eventually.
best bang for the buck, given the state of 24, right? So they continue to fluff out the bugs. That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, unless you're hardcore to 2024, it's kind of hard to bite that bullet for it.
I am gonna get a faster machine and do the VR helmet thing eventually too, I think.
Yeah, there are a few that participate that do that as well.
Cool. I just saw a Piper Cherokee or something take off, looked like a helicopter, vertical takeoff and then tilted forward.
It was floating to the starboard side. Should be a helicopter.
That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, the joy of model matching.
Plenty of sim features I have yet to learn about.
We've got quite a knowledge base here. You've come to the right place.
Yeah, it's great. I like all you guys' accents too. I wish I could talk like that.
It's taken me 58 years.
That's good.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice.
But can you talk like a Texan? That's where I'm from.
You're not gonna get a...
I was so close on giving that a try then.
Yes, so was I.
You're not going to get a draw unless you practice for about 60 years.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
And with a little encouragement, we might talk about, crisps or grits or, other things. Don't mention Earl Grey tea, though, so, that's out of bounds.
What about salt and vinegar on your fish and chips?
Oh, that's great.
Yes, that's good. That's really good. Yeah.
And Neil, we don't put tartar sauce on everything, Neil.
No, not everything.
But we would be tempted to deep fry it.
That's the thing. If it's deep fried, then bring out the tartar sauce. But if it's like boiled type of seafood, not really much for tartar.
All right, I'm going to go brew my forbidden tea. I'll be back in a minute.
I remember the first time I heard about deep fried turkeys on Thanksgiving with our American friends. It was like, is that actually a real thing?
Oh, yeah. My brother-in-law did that a couple of years ago. It's good.
Stand back from the fact, though, when it goes in, eh?
Oh, you just got to be careful, and just because things could go wrong real fast if you're not careful.
I have to say, this is a pretty part of Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm going to plan another trip back here.
You guys ever do?
Sorry, go on.
Do you ever do group flights in the Swiss Alps? I found that to be really beautiful down in the valleys.
I'll make a note of it.
I don't think there's many parts of the world that we haven't discovered yet. And these group flights, Alice will testify, but probably the early days of 2020 since these group flights started on VFO.
I've been taking off at an airport called Samadan in the Swiss Alps valleys, and it's just gorgeous.
Jonathan Beckett did some videos as well, especially in the Swiss Alps. They are indeed very nice.
Beautiful part of the world.
Yes, but only in the Cessna 172. It's hard to fly there.
Oh, don't do
It doesn't climb well enough, does it, Frank?
Come again, sorry, Alice?
That it doesn't climb very well. Or not
no.
fast enough for there.
No, not fast enough to get some altitude as well.
And its brakes are pathetic too.
And I didn't know the 208 at that time, the Caravan, so...
Just like the vision out of the 208, and it just takes you anywhere you want to go.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, 208's magnificent.
Especially the black square with the old six-pack and GN 750.
Steam gauge.
And see, the more you keep talking about that thing, the more it makes me want to get it. I don't really even fly it, but it sounds cool.
It's very nice.
And it's got reverse pitch.
Oh, that's perfect. That's lovely.
You can plonk it down and stop on postage stamp.
I am not able to select or to bind any keys or the quadrant to do that, and I had some problems in the beginning that I couldn't get forward anymore.
What's his name? Mark Simhanger. has done very good video on configuring the Bravo quadrant for reverse pitch.
Yeah,
I've got it all
I got
working.
C-Tech.
C-Tech. Yep. No, you can't do it on there, but you can on the Bravo, and if you like flying these types of airplanes and you like the actual physical feel, my opinion is the Bravo's the best thing going.
Yeah, I had to do the research and I ended up going with the Bravo. It's more expensive, but I think you get a better product.
Yeah. And of course, with having the annunciator panel for your autopilot and all the rest of it.
Oh yeah,
and
that's really
and
nice.
the switches on it and the gear lever and your flap lever, and it's so configurable. You know, you can set up different profiles for different aircraft. My big challenge is to get it set up for the C-130.
Yeah, that's a tough plane.
That's going to be hard.
What is the Bravo? What are y'all referring to?
It's a honeycomb product. I've got the yoke and I've got a honeycomb yoke and what they call the alpha yoke, and I've got their Bravo throttle quadrant. And the throttle quadrant comprises 6 slots of configurable levers, a trim wheel, a lever for your gear up and down, a flap switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bindable switches, and an annunciator function panel for your autopilot. And
nice.
It really, search honeycomb and the Bravo quadrant, and you have a look at it.
Honeycomb Bravo quadrant. Okay.
Yeah. And with that, I've got I use the SciTac radios panel. That's one addition that I got because it supplements everything very nicely. That's my rig.
Yeah, I've got the same thing as him, and I have the Logitech radio panel, and also have a Airbus Thrustmaster side stick that I use for my bush planes.
Cool.
Logitech joystick that I use for aircraft that have got stick controls. Right, I'm out of here. Rolling.
Oh yeah, it's past time.
Past time.
Since you're talking.
Oh, you're
That's what
perfect. I
happens.
just finished with making my tea, so we're ready to roll.
I've rotated, I'm in the air, and I don't know for how long. Because it could do a nosedive at any minute.
Uh-oh.
I hope I'm not jumping in front of anybody here.
No worries. It's a sim.
Just go for it.
I haven't said good morning to you, Peter. How are you today? He's not listening. He must be sipping on his cup of tea.
You mean Peter or you mean Phil?
I was going to say,
Peter.
not here.
Peter's not here.
No.
I don't see Peter.
Oops, here we go. I've got full power on and I'm going straight into the pylons in front of me. Absolutely no control. Oh. I'll have to hit the Y key.
Well, if we were in Hawaii, you could be the Waikiki.
Wow, that was a weird takeoff.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's horrible. here I go, straight into the deck again. And I'm on full power, full up elevator. Bang.
I'd give it a reboot, Ellis. Give it a restart.
Yeah, you reboot.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft has done some updates as well the last 2 days.
I just downloaded one this morning.
That's probably what it is. I'd give it a reboot, as they say.
Yeah, I'm having some weird stuff going on with mine right now. I don't know. It's like it doesn't want to go up. Oh, I had autopilot on. That gets me a lot. I was like, what is going on here?
There's this button you hit and it does.
My autopilot's been coming on automatically tonight, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't recall setting it, but okay.
Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for the moment. I'm going to shut my computer right down and reboot it. And hopefully I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alice.
Cheers.
See you shortly.
And don't call me shortly.
Or Shirley.
We only fix one more.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, gotcha.
Are you two playing around in 530s now?
Yeah. There's a chance to be a hooligan and a helicopter. It's got to be done, isn't it? It's Neil's fault.
Days.
It's Neil's fault.
Helicopter, one more.
He's a bad influence on me. He even made me buy a Captain Sim product.
Oh, the humanity.
He was going to lay that on somebody, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then Milvi's talk about the 130J. Oh, God,
Yeah,
that
I
looks
mean,
good. Oh.
The timing couldn't have been worse, could it really?
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
like
that?
Captain Sim. You'd be mad to buy that this week.
Have you seen the video?
Not yet.
As I put a post in the videos link on the Discord channel. I mean, it's only like a little bit over a minute long, but Ellis, those glass. Oh, he's rebooting, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's full-on glass cockpit, proper J model.
Yeah, it's quite deep systems as well. I think they've done it as well. I think it's going to be a bit pricey though.
$25 early access, and yes, the price will go up as it as they extend it.
Oh, I thought it was more expensive than that actually. Early access, that's not bad for early access because once you get that, you're in the program as it were.
Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah.
The only trouble with that is it handicaps Xbox users.
Sadly, yeah.
Whatever.
Cheers, Dave.
Below the belt, that one, Dave.
Yeah. I'll start talking about Spitfire in a minute.
Yeah, I got to put a plug in for the 3378 Skymaster. If you're looking for a nice cruiser plane, it's not a stall plane or anything, but a nice cruiser plane, does about 160 or so. It's beautiful.
That's the twin pusher-puller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Very noisy.
It gets a little noisy if you get your props out of whack. It'll kind of phase on you. But if you get those right, it's smooth.
I thought they fixed that little thing with the P40 where it has that hole in the flight model. Sometimes it'll, on the up and down axis, it'll flick out on your pipe. I thought it was fixed.
Do you guys ever find each other on onboard radar?
How about ADSB?
Yeah, like I see somebody on my VFR map that I want to try to see, but I can't see them visually. And I don't know how to use my onboard radar.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the F-16. Some of the military planes, the radar actually works. It just uses the ADSB input, like for traffic, that sort of thing.
Okay, I'll have to check into it.
Well, how nice this is to fly, Neil.
It's glorious, isn't it?
It's lovely.
This is beautiful countryside down here.
Well, the thing about the group flights is you never know in the world where we're going to end up, so that's what makes it fun. You learn a whole lot about geography this way.
Yeah, that's cool.
And very occasionally we stumble across somewhere where we go, yeah, we need to go back there.
Trouble is with those, Neil, there's so many of them, we don't seem to get back to them.
Well, I think there is an excuse me. I think there is an exception, because if you remember the recent one with Eric Scourge, that Peter's yeah.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to do that again. That was spectacular.
You can plan that.
I've been trying to look for the flight plan on that to do it again, but I can't work out which one it was.
Schedule.
Yeah, Peter's already done a plan for it in 24 years in the gyrocopters.
Oh, okay.
Next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that was a moment. That.
See, right now I've got somebody 12 o'clock, and I'm closing on him, and I would like to rejoin on him. It'd be fun, but I don't know how to contact him.
Can you see the name tags in your scenery?
Are you Oddbeat?
Yes, I'm
right.
Oddbeat.
Well, you're following Fishy Empress, and I don't know who that is.
I've seen him a few times, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
well, I'll just join up on him and see what happens.
Yeah, not
everybody's in Discord. Yeah.
We've got a lot of folk that fly with us that are not on comms.
That's right.
Haven't figured out
I see.
yet. Or they don't have a headset with a mic, or there's lots of reasons why. But they fly with us, but we never get to talk to them.
I got
He's a good pilot, Fishy Empress. I've seen him many times, but never been able to speak with him.
Or her.
Or her, yeah. Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention and I blew right by him or her.
Good nav map saying 2.5 on this next one.
Oh, so? We're Linga.
Adam, what manifold pressure are you running?
I've pushed it quite high because I'm trying to catch up with Titan at the minute. So I'm pretty much maxing it out at the moment. But I'm normally back down to about 35, 40 and 2500 on the RPM. Or 2400 on the RPM, so.
Yeah, I'm on your 5 o'clock, about 1,000 feet back.
Oh, I'll slow down a little bit.
It's all right. I'll firewall it. I'll catch you.
Yeah, I'll go for 40 inches, 2400 on the RPM.
40 inches.
You're doing now 250 knots, Joe?
Yeah, roughly.
Should be about 240. Mind you, it's been a while since I've been in the P40. What do you normally operate the P40 at, Joe? What's your normal kind of operating range in a cruise?
Somewhere between 35 and 40 on the manifold pressure.
Okay, so I'm not too far out of range then. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't pushing it too far.
It's slightly outside of the green. I think green is between 25 and 35.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to extend and then do a 180 onto a downward.
Then into final.
Well, fellas, I'm back with the living.
Hey,
Things
welcome
are a
back.
lot more stable. That's fixed
deal.
everything. Thank you for the Y key. I've caught up and a wee bit behind, but we'll catch you.
I'll tuck behind you, Eddie. I won't cut you off if you're on your final now.
I don't. I'm chilling, man. Just do your thing. If you're faster than me, move ahead. I'm just doing along.
Unlikely. I'm coming back on myself. I extended for a downwind, so I can either tuck behind you or sneak in front. It's down to you.
Like everybody's going on 2.5, are they?
Roger.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll sneak in behind you. Follow you.
I'm on final as well.
Yeah, what's up?
I think one of you guys must be from Holland. I recognize a Dutch accent there.
That will be me.
I love it. I haven't heard that since my days in the Air Force.
We're from all over the place, I tell you.
I'm always all over the place. Can't you tell?
As well as the accents.
The Aussie accent's pretty easy to guess, and the British accent, and the Dutch accent you don't hear as much. I don't anyway.
I've spied a bridge.
Bridge. It's very low. I think it's a railroad bridge.
It is extremely
Bridge?
low.
Do it. Do it.
I chickened out.
And up again.
What can happen?
Where is it in relation to the airport?
Front of it, because we crossed some water.
Nah, it's too low.
There's a little dam over here too. Yeah, it's very low. That's got to be a railroad bridge or something.
Yeah, it's extremely low. Never get anything under that. Well, Womble might get under there with his stick.
That sounds like a challenge.
I mean,
Well, Dave's in the F4F. He can go strafe it.
There we go. I had a buddy fly under the Eiffel Tower at 800 knots the other day, and he actually lived.
Wow.
under the Eiffel Tower. Wow.
Yeah, in a F-16, 800 knots.
Woo! That's awesome.
There is quite a bit of clearance on the tower.
Yeah, between the legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not many people walking there.
Jet blast is good for you.
Yeah.
Good for your complexion.
Clears your nostrils.
Lost you, Neil.
Yeah, I'd lost you too. I think I might be in front of you. I'm low level.
Oh, I see you. I'm to your left.
I'm having another go at this bridge.
Yep, me too. I'm going for it.
Right.
Yeah, done it.
Where's the bridge?
I don't have the aircraft for that today.
Okay, I gotta find this
50
bridge.
knots.
It's east of the airport where we've just done the touch and go.
Yeah, I've got it.
Directly east of the airport? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
Slightly southeast.
Somebody call 911.
Oh, I see it.
Uh-oh.
So they wanted to bend in the river.
That's a straight bit.
Oh, look at different Richard.
Theme song as I fall to pieces.
Oh, I see a bridge. Boy, that one is low.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right in the bend in the river.
It's next to a village called Bellbridge. I can't see any bell on it, though.
It's next to it's got a really low bridge.
Really low bridge.
Oh!
Oh, that name doesn't have a ring to it.
Yeah, that's quite low. Did you get under that?
I got under that,
I
yeah.
did. I got under it. It was brilliant. I think I skimmed the chassis on the water, but
You got to get your feet wet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got under it.
hey, well done.
That could be pretty fun to have a limbo contest. Everybody go on freeze and watch each other try to do it.
Yeah.
I hit the bridge and button.
I can't even find it anymore. I lost it.
Have I got everybody on that bridge now?
There we go. I see it.
Oh, I got it. That huge bridge, yeah.
It's long but low.
I've been looking at all the little ones.
Yeah, the one I just went over is about got enough clearance for a bass boat.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have a go. Here we go.
No way.
Go for it.
Nope.
You can get a 530F under there.
You can't get a Saab B17.
Oh, I thought I just saw an A320 go under it. Or was it a Bonanza?
That might be my Bonanza hitting it, if that's what you're seeing me as.
What's that Saab like, Dave?
It's very nice, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't flown it in ages. I just thought, oh, give it a whirl tonight. I've changed it at the halfway point, and it's lovely.
That was one of the Microsoft ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of the famous flyers, or whatever they call them, or something.
Them up to 340.
Saab B17. It's an old, I think it's a bomber, torpedo bomber. It's very nice to fly, actually. Quite quick as well.
What's your speed, Womble?
140. But I may have just gone across the red line a little bit.
I'll trim out that 40 inch. You want to fly wing there, Joe?
I'm sorry, Adam, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just said if you want to do a bit of wing, I can trim out just in front of you at 40 inch, or because I'm just on your tail, so I was going to fly your wing, but if you wanted a bit of wing fly, I can just get ahead of you.
I've got my manifold pressure on 40.
Yeah, okay. I'll catch up. Just let us know if you want to swap around.
Yeah, we can do that. Following me is not going to be any fun.
Oh, I enjoy following, but yeah. I just thought if you wanted a bit of a, something to do.
Yeah, getting some practice might be good. You want to take the lead, and I'll form up on you on your 2.
Yeah, sure. I'll just accelerate on your right hand side.
I'll roll back to 30 so you can catch up.
Yeah, I'm coming past in about 5 seconds. There you go. I'll come down a bit, you're a bit below.
I've just realised something actually, Womble. This is getting your own back because it was your fault that I got the 530.
Speaking of your fault, you need to go buy the T-33.
Already did. Just waiting for an opportunity.
Is that in the sale?
Yeah, any builds. I sat in the cockpit. It's they've done a lovely job of it.
Was it a jet?
Yes, the T-33
jet.
trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the very first American jets.
All right, okay.
You'll know when you see it.
Funky fuel system though, eh, Joe?
Yeah, they've done some custom work on it, so you need to manage your fuel.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Oh, lost you, Womble. Where'd you go?
I'm below you.
That sounds so wrong.
I think I found the reason for my instability.
Oh yeah?
I just had a look at the wind setting in the weather, and I had wind gusts of over 135 kilometres per hour.
Oh no!
Oh, good grief.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
And for the love of life, I did not create that setting. No wonder I was getting blown all over the sky.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Wow.
But the plane seems to be a lot more stable now. So it's,
Oh, I can imagine so.
Oh, which reminds me, going back to an earlier conversation, Cliff's revisit to Reunion Island. Oh my days, that was another one. If you haven't flown that already, take a look at Cliff's flight plan, and when you get a chance, wow.
Is that a Monday flight?
And do it in the Draco.
Well, it was one of the original guys, Emmanuel, that does the VFO liveries.
Yeah.
Put it together in 2020, way back along, and Cliff redid it in 24 last Wednesday.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, we had a good time.
What part of the world is that?
It's off the
Madagascar.
east coast of, sort of southern Africa, off between Madagascar and Mauritius.
That's right, yeah.
An island.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I keep forgetting I've got pylons installed now.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, speaking of which, I bought that add-on Mumble for the.
The wires and pylons.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great, isn't
Makes a
it?
huge difference. Yeah.
Why does it make a huge difference having wires and pylons?
Because it
Fly low,
replaces.
you'll find out.
When you're flying at the altitude that I'm at, you realise very quickly it makes a hell of a difference.
That you've made a mistake.
Well, in my part of the world, they don't. A lot of the power line, the bigger power lines, like the 3-phase, don't show up at all in the sim, and we have them all over the place here. So when I turned it on, it looked like it was a lot more realistic. It replaces the ones that the sim does, but there's GIS data for all of those towers for the high voltage, and I guess they're using that to create those in the sim. So they weren't there before, and now they are. I don't know if it's like that in other parts of the world, but
it's surprising what a difference it makes just flying around and seeing them, and you realise just how realistic it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got the free one on, and it's really good.
I got the one from Orbix. I love it in 2020.
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's got a little configuration tool on PC where you can pick the default tower so they look correct for your part of the world.
Yep. It's a good investment.
Have we strayed in 1-4 on Mount Beauty?
Sounds good.
I think so.
I think Joe said this
What part
was
of the
very
world do you
tricky.
live in? You're obviously in America by the accent. Whereabouts?
I thought I heard him about Texas.
Somewhere down there, is he?
Dave?
What was the question?
Where are you from?
Oh, me? I'm from Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, did you ask me, Dave?
Oh, well, we've got somebody from Alabama.
I'm from Dallas.
Dave's good everywhere.
Dallas, Texas.
This is, yeah. That was Brian that was talking, Devil Dog. I'm from Alabama.
I'm totally confused.
Oh, did I just fly past the touch and go there, Joe? Or was that just like...
Yeah, we just blew right past it.
It's a touch and go.
Okay. Yeah, I do a turn around.
I successfully rejoined on somebody, finally. I've been trying to do that all afternoon.
I've given up trying. I just can't get the speed regulated right.
It's kind of a challenge, yeah.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah, I'm turning with you, Adam.
Hello, Valdi.
He's been quiet.
He's been up there with us, but quiet.
We can't hear you, Valdi.
No, there's 3 of us got a 3-ship 530F going on here.
Just need one of the Valkyries playing.
This runway looks crooked. Am I seeing something wrong here?
It looks straight to me. Coming in 1-4, yeah?
Yep. It just doesn't look straight.
No, I don't see it yet.
No, it's definitely crooked.
Looks like it's made of kitchen tiles. Ooh, and it's a climb at the end.
Oh, I think I see it now.
Oh, I didn't land on the runway.
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
Riley.
Yeah, good thing I didn't. Got a good climb right now.
I'm just glad they haven't modeled wake turbulence.
I hope they do. I would like to do that, just for realism.
Apparently SU2 fixes it, doesn't it?
Come and
that will
fly in
keep
the
us-
sim with me. You get all the turbulence you want.
As long as I turn it on and off, that'd be cool.
Shocking. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking I might have to uninstall and reinstall the sim. Because something's gone wrong, real bad.
Oh, that's the last thing I would ever do. I'd put everything to default first.
I don't wish that on anyone on 2020. That's an all-day event.
It's an all-day thing, isn't it?
Ellis, before you do, I don't know if do you run rolling cache?
Probably do. Switch it off, you reckon?
Yeah.
Clear it
Delete
out.
it. Yeah.
Delete it.
Clear it.
Because it solved my problem.
Are you guys full stopping here or touch and go?
Touch and go.
Okay.
Next one, Mount Hotham, is it? Hotham? That's destination.
Hey, Joe, comment. You know, this is typical of Australians. You've got a whole valley like this. Why the hell would you build an airfield where they put this one?
Because they can, Ellis.
You flap it there.
Exactly. Yeah. I have to put this on the list because even though they're hard runways, this is cool.
Yeah, quite pleased with this one. I think this one's a keeper.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Well, if it's the only hilly one in Australia, it's definitely a keeper.
Ooh, we could do a low altitude run through this.
Yeah, we could.
We could do it in C-130s.
We could.
Nah, we don't fly those anymore. They're got a bit boring, really.
You just want to test Womble, don't you?
You got it.
Oh, that's so yesterday.
I just saw my shadow on the ground. I've never seen that before in the sim.
You know, Neil, we could do it in the T-33.
There's a thing. That could
do it.
good. Yeah, that
We
would be
could do it in a Mark 5 Spitfire.
Or we could do it in
A Mark 7.
3-strike 530s. I tell you what, this is awesome.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
It doesn't work in 24 yet, though, does it? It's quite annoying.
Yeah, I think there's a fix. I joined the Discord. I think there's a fix coming for that.
Oh, that'd be good, because it's a lovely thing to fly, but it doesn't work in 24 at the moment.
You know, speaking of flying this one again, it might be fun to do it in the next bit and do it in 24 on a Wednesday.
There we go.
See what see the difference.
Good shout.
We can recycle.
Yeah, Peter's done a few recently, hasn't he, where he's reflown 2020 flights in 24 just to see what the difference is.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I reflew last Sunday in 24.
Well, I think we've seen it. This looks like a handcrafted airport here. We've been here before.
I see what you mean. That's about building it here.
Yeah, I'm just out of the flight at the moment in my general options looking at the rolling cache. But
If only they built it a little bit closer to the hillside.
In the stream.
With all those pylons in the way.
Yes, I just noticed them.
And the fence.
Yeah, how'd you like the fence around the place?
Yeah, just so you don't run over the cattle.
Ah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't want to run over the cow. That would be an utter catastrophe.
Oh. Keep the kangaroos out.
Yep, because they'll probably be there in 24. There'll be some animals out there.
Oh, yeah. Tons of animals in 24.
Destination's saying 29er.
All right.
Overhead for now.
Overhead and left circuit, yeah.
right, for the knowledgeable gentlemen, I have turned my rolling cache. I deleted it and turned it off, and it's made no difference.
Oh, you've got to restart.
Yeah, you would probably have to reboot, Alice.
Yeah,
for
you
that
got to
to all
restart.
kick in.
All right, thank you. Once the flight's over, I'll revisit.
Whoever's in the A320, look out your right window.
It's getting a bit much for an old scrambled brain.
No such
I
thing,
think I do pretty well for an 81-year-old.
Yeah, you do.
The other thing I would say, Alice, as I found out myself, is just check your Windows updates as well, and just make sure Windows is all up to date.
Yeah. Well, I've got all that on automatic anyway, but yeah.
Also, your graphics
NVIDIA,
drive
yeah.
up to date. Yeah.
And I'm closing back in on you, Adam.
Okay.
Something's gone wrong, that's for sure, because I've never had this trouble. Noticed it the last couple of days, and yeah, I don't know. It's got to be something like that because it's affecting 2024 as well.
I bet when you restart it after that rolling cache delete, you'll find it'll work fine.
Yeah, you can do the same in 24 as well.
Yes.
Yeah, this is fun flying formation on this A320, whoever that is.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you're seeing an A320, they'll be in something you haven't got, so it won't be an A320.
This is very Mac Loopish.
Down that valley.
Yeah.
Well, this is New South Wales, right?
Oh, yeah.
See what you did there?
Yeah, you see what I did there?
Oh, more pylons.
Looks like we fly by one of their only ski fields they have in this country, if that's what it is.
What runway did we say?
29.
Real base.
Into final. Long final.
Turn on the base.
Oh, well, we're right on top of the airport.
Yep, I'm midfield now and then braking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, left brake.
Might follow your intro if I can.
Certainly fine.
On final.
Final. Overshot. Trying to turn back.
I tried to do a wing landing on the A320 and it got too slow. Couldn't keep on it.
Bridge. Not trying to.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'll give that one a miss.
Well, like a cattle crossing, that.
Even I'm not that stupid.
No?
Hold my beer.
Famous last words.
This is quite bizarre. I'm seeing you flying through trees there, Womble.
Oh yeah, it might be because I've got the realistic tree height mod.
Ah, okay.
I see a tail dragon 747.
Sounds like you're jelly.
Just pulled up next to me.
Jet envy. Wow, I put together a flight that didn't go 15 minutes over. What's going on?
Wow, you had a new record.
Excellent, Joe, as usual.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, this was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, it wasn't for me, Joe, and it wasn't your fault, unfortunately. I'll have to come back and do this flight again when I get my sim sorted.
Let us know if the reboot after that deletion of rolling cache works.
Yeah, man, that sucks. I don't wish that on anybody.
just so spasmodic. It comes and goes. It's terrible.
Right, see you all tomorrow. Some of you tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers, Dave.
And see you.
Cheers, Dave.
Hopefully.
Good night, all.
Good night, all, and thanks a lot.
Cheers, Dave.
Night, Dave.
Thanks. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome.
Welcome aboard, Dave. Good to have you.
See you, Dave.
And take a look at
See you guys later.
See you other days.
Little nav map. It's worthwhile.
We'll have to start.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Check out Jonathan Beckett's YouTube channel. He's got lots of stuff, and the other guy worth looking at for help is Mark on SimHanger.
Okay. Sounds good. I sure will. Whoops, I just ran off the end of the runway and I'm in the ditch. Oh well.
You ran over me in an A320.
Okay, good night, good morning, and see you next time.
Yeah, good night.
Cheers, Frank.
Take care.
Hey, Neil, what did you say that one was again that Cliff did? What was the name of it?
Larry. It was last Wednesday.
Reunion Island.
Yeah,
Okay.
Neil was correct. He titled it La Reunion.
Is that in
Is that the one over by Madagascar?
Yes.
Yeah, roger that. Awesome flight.
Cool.
Lovely volcano in the middle of it, just right for a chopper.
Wave at the penguins.
Reunion Island.
Yes.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah. Superb.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it was good fun, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe, for all your hard work.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Glad to do it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Joe.
My pleasure, Jim. Thank you for the help with the videos. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. You make great videos, by the way.
No, you're too kind.
Thanks to the post.
Checks in the mail.
Yeah.
Is your next one the hot air balloons then, is it, Joe? That's coming up.
Good morning, everybody. Catch you next time.
Take care, Alice.
Cheers, Ellis.
Yeah.
Good morning, Alice.
Good night, Ellis.
Yeah, good night.
I've been practicing those hot air balloons, and I think I'm going to have the motorised one because I'm struggling big time.
Oh, I'm planning on using the motorized one. I think it'll be great fun.
I had a lot of trouble getting the controls right for the Xbox controller, but once I figured it out, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just getting the bindings. I can't get the bindings to work at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so tricky. And if we don't have the motorised one, I think we've all got to set the wind to the same direction, the same speed.
Exactly. Yeah. Otherwise,
That
it
will
would be
be such a pain.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be a good laugh there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if anything, it'll be that
We'll be creased.
with an extra serving of hot air. Oh.
Yeah.
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 I wonder how many caps canopies we're going to see. That's
I'll tell you what, the worst thing about it is that my cheeks hurt when I've blown it up.
I know, right?
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you find that one cord and you go, what does this do? And then you pull it and whee!
Yeah, down you go.
basket releases, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kill the recording. See y'all later.
Yeah, me too. Cheers. See you tomorrow. See you, Take care, guys. Good night, everybody.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Take care, Wobble.
Good night, all.
Good night, Neil.
See ya.
Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, John Boy.
Later, Tater.